Question number 1. We are given slope that is equal 5 and a point, -4 and 0. So we need to find the equation that has given slope and passes through given point. Okay, so since x is equal -4, y is equal 0, this is what I'm going to do. Our equation, slope-intercept equation is y is equal mx plus b, right? So let's plug. Our x is going to be -4 and y is going to be 0. So we need to find our b. So y is equal 0, m is equal 5, and x is equal -4 plus b. From here, 0 is equal -20 plus b, and b is equal +20. From here, we can write down y is equal, m is 5x, and b plus 20. Okay? Next question. So m is equal -6, and we have points 2 and 7. Okay, we need to find the equation that passes through the given point and has the slope. All right, the same way, x is 2, y is 7. Y is equal mx plus b. So plugging y is equal 7, m is -6, x is 2 times 2, and plus b. We need to find b, right? 7 is equal -12 plus b, and b is equal +12 plus 7, +19. So from here, y is equal -6x and plus 19, our b. Next one. M is equal -7. And we have points 1/2 and 2. Same way, we need to find equation. So y is equal mx plus b, and y is equal to -7 times x and plus b. Okay, 2 is equal -7 over 2 plus b, and b is equal 2 plus 7 over 2. So b is equal 7 over 2 is 3 and 1/2. So it's going to be 5 and 1/2, which is 10, 11 over 2, right? So from here, y is equal -7x and plus 11 over 2. This 5 and 1/2 is 11 over 2. Question number 4. Our goal is to find slope and intercept. Slope is given, and intercept we find with the help of these points. Number 4. Okay, m is equal 1/6 and passes through point 6 and 8. Okay, so y is equal 1/6. Oh, we plug it. Y is 8. 1/6 times 6 and plus b. Okay, this 6 and 6 will cancel, and my b is equal 8. So from here we have y is equal 1/6 of x and plus 8. Number 5, we need to find the equation passing through 2 points. Now, instead of a slope are given 2 points, which is not a big deal. Once we have 2 points, we know how to find the slope, right? So we have 1 and -7 and -4 and 3. Okay, so we need to find slope and intercept. Slope we can find 3 minus -7, -4 minus 1, and it's equal 3 plus 7, 10. Negative 4, negative 5, negative 5, negative 4, negative 1, negative 5 is equal negative 2. So the slope is negative 2. We can take now the slope and any of this point. I'll take 1 and 7, negative 7. So y is negative 7 is equal negative 2 times 1 and plus b. So we are getting negative 7 plus 2 is equal b, and b is equal negative 5. So from here, y is equal negative 2x minus 5. Okay, so everything is rotating around slope and intercept. Once we find a way to calculate intercept and slope, we can plug in the equation. Okay, number 6. Oops. Number 6 is the same way. We have two slopes, 4, negative 15, and negative 1 and 5. So we need to find m, slope, and intercept b. Slope is equal 5 minus negative 15 and negative 1 minus 4. So this is going to be 20. This is negative 5, negative 4. So let's take second point this time. 5 is equal negative 4 times negative 1, right? And plus b. I am just plugging into equation of y is equal mx plus b. So it's going to be 5 equal 4 plus b. B is equal 1. So y is equal negative 4x plus 1. Okay, number 7. Number 7, we have here fractional fractional coordinate. Okay, number 7. 1, 7 over 10, and 5 and 3 over 2. Okay, m is equal, I'm going to go y2 minus y1, 7 over 10 minus 3 over 2, and then 1 minus 5. So let's see, 7 over 10 minus 3 over 2. Common denominator is 10. So which means here is 5, here is 5, and we are getting 10. 7 minus 15. It's going to be negative 8 over 10. So it's going to be negative 8 over 10. It's going to be negative 4 over 5. Am I right? Let me do it one more time. 7 over 10 and minus 3 over 2. I think I made some mistake maybe. Let me double check. So this is 5, this is 5. 7 minus 15 is negative 8 over 10. Yeah, it's correct. Next, we need to find the slope. The intercept. So for y is equal mx plus b, I am taking which one? Let's take first one. Y is 7 over 10 equal, it is negative 4 over 5 times x is 1 and plus b. So from here, 7 over 10 plus 4 over 5 is equal b. Bringing to common denominator 2 and 2, and we are getting 7 plus 8, 15 over 10, reduced by 5 is 3, by 5 is 2, equal b. So from here, we are getting y is equal, our m is negative 4 over 5, x, and b is 3 over 2. This is our M, and this is our B. Let me write down. Okay, number 8. The equation of the line is equal, so we need to draw the equation. Number 8. Okay, so question number 8, we are given line. From the graphing line, we are going to find the equation. What equation describes the line? Okay, let's do this way. This is my graph. Oh, I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at 0 and 5, this point. And another one, I'm going to take this 1, 2, 3, and this is also 3. So it's going to be 3 and 3. So I need, since once I took 2 points, I can find the slope, and once I have 2 points and slope, I can find our intercept. Yes? So we have 0, 5, and 3 and 3. So I'm doing slope is equal 5 minus 3 and 0 minus 3 is equal to negative 2 over 3. As you can see, indeed, see that the slope is negative and graph is going down. Now we need to find y-intercept. So I'm taking the first point, y is equal 5. So for y is equal mx plus b, y is equal 5, and m is negative 2/3, and x is 0 plus b. Since this is going to be 0, right, multiplication by 0, our b is going to be equal 5. Pretty straight forward. And this is going to be, my y is going to be negative 2/3 of x and plus 5. Next question, number 9. I have graphs. And my graph is going like this. Okay, so I'm taking this point. Let's assume this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 0. And I'm going to take this point. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be 0 and negative 4, right? Okay, so first let's find our slope. So we have 4 and 0, and we have 0, negative 4. So for y is equal mx plus b, my m is equal 4 minus negative 4 and 4 minus 0. It's going to be 4 over 4 is equal 1, positive. And indeed, graph is going up, so it's increasing. So slope is positive, all is good. Next, I need to find b. To find b, I'm taking, let's say, first point. Y is equal 0 is equal m is 1 times x, and x is 4. Let me write down 1 times 4 and plus b. So b is equal negative 4 from here. So y is equal 1 times, which is x, and minus 4. That's it. Number 10. Number 10, you are going to do the, okay, yeah, I'll do it. Number 10, we have, oops, we have the following graph. Going through 0, okay? So let's see, I'm taking 1 point, definitely I'm taking 0, 0 to make my life easy. But the other point I have to take somewhere else, let's say this one and this one. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 4. It's going to be 4 and negative 4. Okay, and 0, 0. Okay? So we have points 0 and 0 and 4 and negative 4. Okay, so the slope is equal 0 minus negative 4 and 0 minus 4. Positive 4 over negative 4 is equal negative 1. Okay, so now let's find out our intercept. Y is equal mx plus b. Let's take first one, 0, 0. Y is equal 0, negative 1 times 0 plus b. And b is equal 0. Yes? So we have y is equal negative 1 times x, or negative x, and b is 0, we don't put anything. And y is equal negative 0. Negative x, I'm sorry. Question number 11. We have such graph. One, two, let's say this is 3. Take 2 points. One is here and the other one is here. Okay, so it's going to be 0, 3, and again here it's going to be x is 3, right? And y is 3. Let me clean this. Okay, 3 and 3. So let's find out how much is going to be this, what's going to looks like this equation. So the equation of this graph. Slope is equal 3 minus 3 and 0 minus 3, right? This is x1, y1, x2, y2. I'm doing y1 minus y2, x1 minus x2. And we are getting 0, 0 over negative 3 equals 0. Remember what I said, flat road, the slope is 0, and indeed we got 0. Now let's find the our y-intercept. I'm taking the first one. First coordinate, y is equal mx plus b. Okay, y is equal 3. M is 0 times x is 0, which is going to be 0 plus b. So b is equal 3. So in our case, we have y is equal 0 times x plus 3, or y is equal 3. And indeed, number 12. Okay, we need to find, write down equation, something similar. We have slope is equal 0, and the point 8 and negative 6. Okay, slope is given, so we need to find y-intercept. Y is equal mx plus b. Y is negative 6, m is 8, and plus b. 8, hold on. M is 8, m is 0, and x is 8. Okay, which means this is 0, and b is equal negative 6. So from here, y is equal 0 times x and minus 6. This is 0, and y is equal negative 6. And this is our graph. Our equation. Number 13, what do we have to do? So find the equation of the line that passes through 5 and negative 6. 5 and negative 6. And perpendicular to x-axis. Okay? Okay. The line is said to be perpendicular to the x-axis. So which means that we're gonna, if it's perpendicular to x-axis, right? Let's say perpendicular to x-axis, that means it's running parallel to y, right? So this is equation at the x is equal whatever, right? So our x is 5. That means our equation that run perpendicular is going to be x is equal 5, since perpendicular, which means it's never cross the y. So therefore, and perpendicular to x, that's going to be equation x is equal 5. Okay, next one, number 14. So we need to find the equation that goes through points 0 and 2 and parallel to y is equal 1/3 of x plus 7. Okay, so if it's parallel, that means slope is going to be same, right? 1/3. So now what we have to do, y is equal mx plus b. I'm going to plug 0 and 2 and m to find our b. So y is 2 from this point, right? Is equal m is 1/3 times x is 0 and plus b. This is 0 and b is equal 2. From here, y is equal 1/3 of x plus 2. And the last question. Number 15. So the equation of line that passes through points 2 and 6 and perpendicular to y is equal 2x minus 10. We are solving the same way as we did number 14, with the difference we are getting reciprocal for the slope. So if slope here m is equal 2, then for our the new equation that is perpendicular, m is going to be equal -1/2. Okay? So we are going to get y is equal mx plus b. My y is 6, m is -1/2, and x is 2, and plus b. So this -2, this 2 and 2 is canceling, and we are getting 6 is equal negative 1 plus b, and b is equal positive 5. Let me see. 2x minus 10, I plugged 2, 6 here, 2 here. So it's going to be negative, 6 plus 1. Okay, I'm wondering what's happening. So once I move negative 1 on the other side, it's going to be 7. And my y is going to be equal, m is negative 1/2 x and plus 7. And I am done. All right.